Hi, everybody. I'm Andy Giacomazzi, Interim Dean for the School of Public Service, and welcome to another episode of Academics, Talking Academics in Virtual Elevators, where we take that classic elevator pitch to a whole new level. And my guest today is Dr. Kathleen Araújo. She is a professor in the School of Public Service and also the director of the Energy Policy Institute right here at Boise State University. Welcome, Kathy.
Thanks, Andy. I'm delighted to join you and to be riding the elevator with you.
Oh, it is a pleasure to have you with us, and let's get right to it.
Sure. Sounds good.
I want you to let us know a little bit more about the Energy Policy Institute, its mission, and what kinds of things are you doing?
Absolutely. So the team at the Energy Policy Institute focuses on essentially improving energy decision making, and we do that by working at the intersection of social and technical questions, and our work largely centers on energy transitions. So we complete different types of research, advising, and testimony writing. We also host speaker events and other activities. Specific to Idaho, we work very closely with SPS, or the School of Public Service, as you know, Andy, as well as CAES, which is a consortium of public universities and Idaho National Lab. And in doing this, we train students to think critically about energy. We also conduct energy studies with collaborators in industry, communities, and public agencies. Now, a recent example that you may know about is our series of nuclear waste reports that we completed for the state's Line Commission.
Absolutely. And I mean, it's just so great to hear the scope of that mission. It is a large scope and it involves students. Tell me, beyond the nuclear waste reports, what are a couple of the other projects that you all are working on at EPI?
Sure, I'm happy to. So currently, the EPI team is looking at how resilience can be better evaluated by regulators as well as electric utilities in connection with extreme weather events and cyber disturbances. We're also considering how regional energy hubs advance and how the changes in clean energy priorities are translating over to sustainability and innovation.
You know, energy, I don't need to tell you this, is actually a very serious topic. It is hotly debated. Let me ask you this on a very serious note. What is a wind turbine's favorite genre of music?
Please tell me, Andy.
That would be heavy metal. And another question that's just been burning in my mind lately, again, on the topic of seriousness is, what's a solar panel's favorite drink?
I think we're all dying to know. Go ahead.
That's a tequila sunrise,
Good.
which is interesting in and of
Very
itself.
nice.
But let me ask you this, Kathy. I know that yearly you put on the Energy Policy Conference. Tell us a little bit more about that conference, and are you having it this year?
Great set of questions. So first of all, the conference is one of our flagship events. We postponed it this year because of COVID-19, but in the broader scheme of things, I've hosted it now 9 times. It brings together people from within the United States and internationally. That includes participants not only from national labs and public agencies, but industry, academia, and nonprofit sectors. In doing so, we discuss current and pressing opportunities and challenges in energy. So our next conference will be October 14th and 15th in 2021. That will be an all web-based event, and we will be focusing in part on megatrends in energy.
Love it. That's great. And I know that during COVID, you're doing some things that are event-wise, including your Power Talks. Tell us a little bit about that and the intended audience. Is that more for experts in energy, or is this for anyone to attend?
Absolutely. So Power Talks and some of our broader work is really in a reflection of our thinking that energy decision-making happens at every level. So from the individual on up to national governments and international organizations. So it's so important to have cross-sectoral participation and knowledge sharing. And so with our public events, our Power Talk series and other activities, we look to engage. We make these free and open to the public for the very reason to advance knowledge sharing across all these sectors.
Oh, fantastic. I mean, it is so great to be able to talk with you a little bit here on academics, talking academics and elevators, and learn a little bit more about what you do, what your colleagues do at the Energy Policy Institute. Before I let you go, one last hard-hitting question, which is something I've always wanted to know is what is a wind turbine's favorite movie?
I'm not sure. Go ahead.
It's gone with the wind. It really
Great.
is. So
Perfect. Okay.
that's what I got to stick with. Everybody, Dr. Kathy Araújo has been our guest today on Academics, Talking Academics on Elevators. Thanks for being with us, and join us next time on another episode. Thank you.